Business story time. So back in 2016, I created this small business after-school program called Superhero Training for Kids, and my dog Apollo was the mascot for the company. I built this curriculum for kids to learn about basic nutrition, anatomy, martial arts, and acrobatics, and they would have to go through the whole 5-month program, and at the end they would have to do this course and these material, and they would graduate and they would become a superhero kid. And I would come up with all these sayings for them to do in the beginning of a class, the 2 Ds and the 3 Ps. Dedication, discipline, pride, professionalism, and performance. And we would line up, and before the class, I'm like, what are your 2 Ds? And they'd be like, dedication and discipline. And I would describe to them on a level they would understand on what those terms would mean and how they could use it in their daily life when they're at school or when they're talking to their parents or doing chores or whatnot. Then I would also learn a lot of different Disney songs. So when we go on these short runs, I would sing these Disney songs like, let's just say, Beauty and the Beast, the Gaston song. I'd be like, gosh, it disturbs me to see you, Gaston, looking so down in the dumps. Every guy love to be you, Gaston, even when taking your lumps. And I would sing that, and I would go through like Lion King songs or The Little Mermaid, and we'd just go on these short runs and like that. And I would also create my own songs. I even had a superhero training song. So I would go, hey la-ti-da-di, and they would have to go, hey, hey, hey la-ti-da-di, do, hey, hey. And then I would sing into these different verses. I'd be like, me and Superman got in a fight, so I hit him with some kryptonite. I hit him hard, I changed his name. Now I'm kissing Lois Lane. And they'd be like, ew, oh my God. And we'd keep on going. I would sing a verse about Batman and Aquaman and Wonder Woman and keep on going on. It was very popular. Kids used to like me to sing that song all the time. So I kept on doing this, and I realized I don't want to do this anymore. It wasn't fun for me anymore, and I was actually starting to get burnt out in a very short period of time. And if I was smart, I would have hired people that really do enjoy teaching kids all the time and had a passion for that. But I didn't. I was still younger at that time and didn't really think about doing that, and I kind of just wanted it to phase out, in which I did have it do that. And now I started a couple different companies, and this one is the one I figured out from learning from all those past experiences that I love creating new things all the time, which is my passion. But the point I'm trying to make here is that I will never have a time in my life where I'll say, I wish, or what if? Because I'll never look back and be like, what if I started that superhero trainings for kids? Or I wish I did that. Because at least at this point in my life, I'll always look back and be like, I did that, and I realized that it wasn't my passion to do that. Because you never know what your passion is unless you actually go for it. And I learned that from doing that one company, Superhero Training for Kids, which I loved very much, but I realized training people martial arts wasn't my passion anymore, and creating was. Making videos, making new content for other people, which is very new to me all the time. I'm always creating something, and this is what I love the most. From that point, I learned from those failures, creating this, my #1 company right now. It's the best thing I've ever did. So I always like to tell people, like, if you ever have this feeling in yourself where you should create something or you wish you did something, do it now. Because we don't live forever. People always say, I'm gonna do this next year, I'm gonna do it next month. Don't get on that deathbed one day and be like, I wish I did that, or what if I did that? Wonder how my life would have been. Just go for it. So there will be more business storytelling times, and I'll tell a couple more as the time goes on, but I hope to bring on other guests on here to tell you about their failed businesses and how they learned from it to open up their #1 company today. So other than that, have a powerful day, and I'll talk to you guys soon.